Wonk.
Welcome to Planets! Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I will never not be excited, even though it's the exact same day that I've recorded all of the other parts. Just because I love this game and I don't want to stop playing it. I've eaten some food and grabbed a bottle of water, and, you know, let's jump into it and get back into this. I'm so excited. Because things are starting to get good. The sound of an electric alarm fills the room, invading the peacefulness of my sleep. I open my eyes slightly and look around. I'm tired, so I think I'll be going back to sleep. Wait a minute. This isn't my room. This isn't my bed. Where am I? Was I kidnapped? Good morning, Marine. I stared blearily at the hazy image of a girl in a school uniform standing over the unfamiliar bed. Haru? No, upon closer inspection, that definitely isn't Haru. Huh. I don't recognize that person. Maybe this is just a bad dream. In that case, I squeeze my eyes shut and turn over, trying to get comfortable again. Gah! Something soft hit me in the face, startling me back awake. Good morning, Marine! The force of the pillow to my head seemed to have jolted my brain into awareness. The girl standing over me with a pillow in her hands is Ruiko, my roommate! No way. I'm at Planets, an academy for psychics, like I have been thrown into some kind of cheesy sci-fi movie. I'm really here? What do you mean? It wasn't a dream? I really live here now? Yes! I should probably stop dismissing every strange occurrence in my life as a dream. That just makes it seem even more unpleasant when I wake up. I sit up in the bed, still in shock, and bury my fists into my eyes. Ow! Don't do that! You aren't homesick, are you? I don't know if homesick is the right word. More like dumbfounded that this is all real. That what's real? You're worrying me, you know. That's right. Ruiko probably doesn't know that I just became a psychic. I'm sure she thinks that I've had these powers my whole life, but she doesn't understand my confusion. Never mind, I just expected to wake up in my own bed, so it was a little surprising. Oh, I understand. You get used to it very quickly, though. Life at Planets is very fun. I hope that's true. I climb out of bed and reach for my school uniform. Ruiko is already dressed and ready to go. Strange, she didn't really strike me as a morning person. As I'm getting dressed, I notice the time. It's still fairly dark outside, and it's only 6 a.m. Hey! Rui? Why did you wake me up so early? Because breakfast is served from 6 to 7. We should get there before our line starts. If we don't, all of the good food will be gone, and we'll have to starve until lunch. Oh. Okay. I think that's a little exaggerated, but she does have a point. Once I've gotten dressed and gotten my school bag together, I follow Ruiko out of the dormitory. The sun has already begun to rise, and everything is tinged with a shade of orange. A pleasant spring wind is blowing in from the mountains. It's nice to have an academy in the mountains like this, although it feels a bit excluded. That's the point. When I came here accompanied by Kaius and Ryu, I saw nothing but a dense forest on every side of the academy. Ruiko mentioned that some students will go off campus to have lunch, but where is there to go? As Rui said, almost no one is in the cafeteria once again except for some tired-looking students. Today's menu is rice and soup. That's the only thing available. Seems like the only It seems like the dinner menu. It seems like only the dinner menu has versatility. They also sell bread and rolls and saran wrap, more likely for the students who are running late. I buy 2 milk boxes from the vending machine and sit with Rui at the table to eat. Then I ask Rui the question which was bothering me. Rui, what is there to do around here other than school? Many things, but to get to the town you have to take a train. There's a train in the mountains? Of course not! We can get there by joint teleportation with an escort. And if that's the case, why can't we just teleport directly into the town? That could be problematic if the town is busy at the time. We don't want to scare anybody by appearing out of nowhere. Good point. Reed, can you teleport? No, I'm a telepath. Oh, so you've been reading my mind this whole time. Yes, but there's nothing bad about your thoughts, so don't worry. What about you, Rui? What is your psych? Phasing. Phasing? Yes, I can go through walls and other solid objects. Whoa! If I stood in the middle of a road, cars would go straight through me. Whoa! Rico laughs at my surprise. There's a lot of people in this school like that, so it isn't too surprising. On the contrary, that is actually very surprising. I'm only in 2nd grade phase class. I'm still not very good at it. Sometimes I still fall through my seat in class. My chair used to be next to the window, and once I was leaning against the wall. But then I lost control of my psyche and fell right through the wall. That's horrible! Yes, I fell from the 4th floor, but a teacher saved me with teleportation. Wow! That sounds pretty rough. I have gotten quite better now, but occasionally I still fall through a chair. So how exactly do you get better? I don't know how it is for telepathic students, but our class is very interactive. Mainly, the teacher will just have us do certain things every day until we can do it perfectly. I can't say the same for your class, though. The class for each psych is usually very different. I see. I am so nervous for telepath class. Arara! It's time for classes already! The cafeteria has filled up with students who overslept and are trying to grab some quick breakfast. Many frantic thoughts fill into the room. I was lucky to have gotten here early to properly digest my food. I guess it's true that the early bird gets the worm. I'll see you later. Okay. Rico waves goodbye to me and runs out of the cafeteria. Instead of going through the door, she goes through the wall. No one even flinches, as if such a thing is completely normal. There's no way I'm going to get used to this. I leave the cafeteria and stand in the middle of the hallway, and it begins to fill up quickly with students. What was my classroom number again? 4A. That's right, Kaius told me yesterday that my classroom was room 4A. No doubt about it. I recall 4A as being on the 2nd floor, so I go up the staircase along with a large crowd of people. I can't believe how many people there are in this school. To think there are so many psychics in this world hiding their powers from everyone. I locate the classroom 4A and step inside of it. There's already some students here, sitting at their desk as they wait for class to start. I recognize someone amongst them, a handsome boy with flowing blonde hair. It's Lincoln, the boy I met last night in the cafeteria. I have to admit, I didn't expect to see him again so soon. But after he ran away so fast yesterday, I'm not sure if I should approach him or not. I'm not entirely sure why he ran away. If he doesn't like me, I don't want to cause an awkward situation by approaching him. Kazuoki-san? Before I have time to hesitate anymore, Lucan notices me and calls my name. You're in class with me? Oh, Lucan-kun. Yeah, I think this is my classroom. That's great. I'm always happy to have another friend in class with me. You consider me as a friend? Huh? Are we not friends? Aw, don't upset the puppy. No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that last night you ran away so suddenly I thought I did something wrong. No, he was running away from Rui. It's not like that at all. I didn't leave because of you. It was Ruiko-san. Ruiko? You don't like her? Oh, it isn't that I don't like her. It's more the fact that she likes me a lot. Like is an understatement. Rui is definitely obsessed with him on a stalker level. My feelings aren't the same, so I can understand how that might make you feel awkward. But enough about that. We should tell Sensei that you're new in class. Oh, okay. I'll go with you. Logan accompanies me to the teacher's desk. I'm glad he's coming with me, because the teacher has a really intimidating face. Ryo-sensei, this is Kazuoki Marin. He looks up from his paperwork with a bored expression. New girl? Yes, this is my first day! Well, I don't have anything special to tell you. The only empty seat is next to Saimori. I think that's your name, I forgot. San and Takashima, so sit there. Oh, okay, thanks. Takashima! That name sounds really familiar. Lucan and I get back to our desk just as the bell begins to ring. As the bell rings. Really is lucky that I get to sit beside someone I know, especially someone as nice as Lucan. Ryo-sensei is kind of scary. Just don't sleep in his class and he won't yell at you. Ah. Heh. You look disappointed. Well, I haven't always been the best at getting on my teacher's good side. Just as Ryo-sensei is about to start class, the door opens and the boy who I remember being called Takashima Ryu enters. Sorry I'm late, Ryo-sensei. You won't count me tardy, right? He comes and sits beside me, making a huge scene. Great. Whoa! It's Kazuoki-san! You're in the same class? Unsure if I should reply while the teacher is about to start a lecture. I just smile awkwardly. Don't talk to him, Kazuoki-san. I don't need another delinquent in this class. Oh, right. Class, this is Kazuoki Marin. She'll join our class from now on. She's a telepath, so don't think anything bad. Okay. Another telepath? This is stupid. I just want to sleep. Ryo-sensei, can I go to the bathroom? If I go to the bathroom, you mean skip class. No, now shut it, Takashima! So this is the type of person Ryu is. This class should be interesting. Everyone except Kazuoki, pass up your homework, please. A collective groan comes from the class. And like this, my first day begins. After 4 long classes, the bell rings to signify the beginning of lunch period. My first classes were math, literature, languages, and science. From what I understand, the final 2 hours of the day after lunch are dedicated to second class. In my case, first grade telepath class. I stretch on my desk and hide a yawn behind my hand. Surprisingly, the thoughts of my classmates were not so loud. I could hear them, but I wasn't assaulted like before. Maybe because half of them were asleep. LOL. The teacher has a droning voice that has a hypnotic effect. I tried to stay awake on my first day, but Ryu hit his desk immediately. For the brief moments where I caught Lucan in my eye, I saw him working diligently. He must be a good student. What should I do for lunch? I want to sit with Ruiko, but she didn't tell me her class, so I won't be able to find her. I could ask Ryu or Lucan, but I look in the direction of their desks. Lucan's desk is surrounded by girls on all sides, and Ryu is vanished off to somewhere. And Kaius, what does he do during lunchtime? What will I do today? Oh, that's right, there's so many options. There's the classroom, the hallway, the roof, the cafeteria, or the courtyard. Classroom's boring, plus the teacher might come back and that gets awkward. Hallway's really awkward. Roof is kinda cool, but that's a lot of stairs and I'm sick right now and stairs is the last thing I want to do. Cafeteria? No, way too many people. So I guess that leaves me with the courtyard. Well, today's a nice day. I felt the gentle breeze this morning when I was outside that brief moment. I'll have a peaceful lunch in the courtyard. I walk outside of the building and step onto the grounds. It's definitely a beautiful day. Sakura petals fly on the wind and the sun radiates warmly over the grass. I can get used to this. The courtyard seems to be a popular place for lunch. There's students eating in every corner, sitting beneath trees or on benches. I made the wrong choice. I don't know where to sit. Maybe there's a secluded area on the other side of the building. I don't want everyone to see me sitting alone like a loser. I can relate. I walk along the grass to the back of the building where the track and field house are located. Good, there's no one here. I'll just have a nice little picnic by myself. As I'm eating the food I got from the cafeteria, there's a rustling in the bushes behind me. That's awkward. Someone there? I turn around and try to find the source of the noise. There's a bit of a red peeking out from between the leaves. Hello? The leaves stop rustling at the sound of my voice for a brief moment. The Kaius emerges from the bushes. Kaius, what the fuck are you doing in the bushes? Kaius? What the heck was he doing in the bushes? Was he some sort of creep? I mean, what was he looking for? No one else was back there except for you. So clearly people don't come there often, and he wouldn't know you're gonna go back there. His expression is one of pure shock. Clearly he didn't expect anyone to come back here and find him. No, really? What are you doing back here? Having lunch? What were you doing in those bushes? That's none of your business. Yes, it is! Were you spying on me or something? You just said clearly he didn't expect anyone to find him. Do you really think he was focused on you? Hiding in the bushes isn't normal behavior, you know. I wasn't hiding. Then what were you doing? Stop being so annoying. I'm not being annoying. Why can't you just answer the question? It's not your business what I was doing. Yes, it is! How? If you were spying on me, it is my business. Why the hell would I want to spy on you eating? There's nothing interesting about that. So he's going to avoid my question. Then I'll just see for myself what he was doing. I stand up from the grass and run towards the bushes where Kaius lies. The moment I get there, he stands in front of me, blocking my view. Hey! What are you hiding? Dirty magazines or something? Yes, that's exactly what I was doing. Eh? Oh my god, it all makes sense now. You were watching me and then I had no idea that you were a pervert. Would you know sarcasm if it slapped you in the face? So you weren't looking at dirty magazines. No, idiot! Kaius raises his voice, obviously extremely pissed off at my accusation. Oh, I don't want to make him mad. He might use this. He won't. I better stop pressing him as creeped out. He won't use it. I promise. Fine, I'll pretend this didn't happen. You better not tell anyone about this. He looks at me seriously. I won't. I don't even know what was going on. Fine. Kaius continues to stand in front of the bushes, watching me. Can I eat lunch now? Go ahead. It's uncomfortable with you staring at me. If I leave, you'll look in the bushes. So I'm not going to leave unless you leave. I won't look at the bushes. Leave me, I promise. I don't believe you. You don't trust me at all, do you? He doesn't trust anyone. Have you ever given me a reason to trust you? Touché. In that case, I'll just... stay here! I'm defiant! I'll stay here. I was here first anyway. Technically you weren't. He was in the bushes first. But whatever. It's a nice spot, even with a creepy guy watching me eat. Since you're not going to leave, I guess you can just eat lunch with me. Why would I want to eat lunch with you? Why not? You're the most annoying person I've ever met. Are you serious? Doesn't look like I'm joking. No, not at all. But what did I ever do to you? You hardly know me. You want me to list all the things about you that annoy me? The list can't be that long. You're loud, you're clumsy, you're slow, you're stupid, you're... Okay. In that case, you're rude, you're mean, you're boring, you're rude. You said that already. That's because you're so rude, I thought I should emphasize it. Whatever. Now you pissed me off. I'll just leave you alone. I pick up my lunch and leave to find another spot. No, I told you to stay! If Kaius wants to be a total jerk, then I'll be one too. There's no point in trying to force a friendship with someone like him. Ah! Now that lunch is over, the moment I've been dreading has arrived. Telepathy class. I'm so nervous, I can't even imagine how it's going to be. I remember Kaius saying that my telepathy class is in room 1C, which should be easy enough to find, since it's on the first floor. I find the room rather easily, but I don't want to go inside. I think I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh, hello. Kazuoki-san? Oh, Lukin-kun, hello. Are you okay? You look lost. Oh no, I'm not lost. My class is right here. I'm just so nervous, I feel like I'm going to die. I have no idea what to expect. Oh, I see. I wish I could help you, but I don't know anything about telepathy. But there's not much to be worried about, especially since you're only in the first grade class. It should be easy. I hope so. But Lucan does not know that I just became a telepath, so it's probably going to be even harder for me than it is for the other students. Tell me how it goes later, okay? Okay! Lucan gives me a warm smile before going off to his class. I wonder what his psych is. I should have paid close. That's not how you spell pain. At least not this type of pain. Actually, I don't think there's any way to spell pain like that. I should have paid closer attention to his thoughts. Oh well, maybe I will ask him later. I better go inside now. The inside of the class resembles my other classroom. It looks very normal, not what I was expecting at all. Who's that? A new telepath? I can hear the other telepaths thinking about me as I enter, looking around with a nervous expression. Hello, are you Kazuoki Marin? Yes, that's me. Please take a seat at the empty desk. Okay. I sit down at the desk in the front of the room, by the door. Okay, time to start the lesson. The teacher moves to the front of the class and starts a lecture. Telepaths are one of the most hated groups of psychics in the psychic world. That's because the art of reading others' minds is seen to be an invasion of privacy. I can understand. This is why most advanced PK users have developed the ability to block us from reading their thoughts, but only very advanced psychics are ever able to do this. Like Kaius. He must be really advanced if he's able to block out thoughts at his age. But that's not the point of this school. The point of this school is to teach you how to cope with your psyche in a normal society. In a normal society, no one will be able to block you from reading their thoughts. That's why we have to learn how to block their thoughts from coming in. This is an art called thought deflection. It can be simple to learn how to do this with one person's thoughts. But when you're in a room full of people, it takes a very advanced concentration and skill. Kazuoki, you're a little behind since you're new, as we've already started practicing thought deflection with a single partner. There's an uneven number of students now, so you can practice with me. Okay then. Get into groups of 2 and start practicing. All the students in the class go to their partners, while I go up to the teacher's desk. He instructs me to sit down across from him at his desk, so I pull up a chair and sit. I'm going to unblock my mind and allow you to read my thoughts. You have to try and focus only on my thoughts and not on your classmates. Eventually, I want you to be able to hear nothing but your own thoughts. This could take months of practicing. It sounds hard. It will be very difficult for you, but you just have to practice each day. Thought deflection takes a huge amount of concentration. You need to focus on your own thoughts and not on mine. Begin. Right now? I don't even know what to do, but I guess I have no choice. I close my eyes tightly and attempt to concentrate on my own thoughts, and not the teacher's. Concentrate. Concentrate. It's incredibly difficult. Imagine having headphones in your ears playing music and trying not to hear the music anymore. I can still hear the teacher's thoughts echoing in my mind, as well as the faint sound of my classmates' thoughts behind me. This seems impossible. You must think of only one thing. Attempt to drown out my thoughts with your own. I hear the teacher's voice in my head, giving me the instructions. Alright then, what should I think of? White. White, white, white. White, 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 white. I try to fill my mind with the thought of white. I'll think only of white and nothing else. The word white repeats rapidly in my mind. Yet the thoughts of the teacher wedge themselves in between each word. Ah! I'm sorry, I just can't do this. I open my eyes suddenly, having the feeling of a terrible headache. Don't worry, today was only your first attempt. It only gets easier. I hope that's true. At the end of telepathy class, I have the worst headache of my entire life, and I feel like I'm losing my mind. I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't know it would be that hard. I sigh and head toward the dormitory. For now, I just want to lay down until dinner time. Unfortunately, though, a lot of my teachers for the normal classes gave out homework. Planets is definitely harder academically than Yasurangi High. I was a smart kid there, but now I feel like a total idiot. I arrive to my room and flop onto my bed, almost relieved that Ruiko isn't here yet. As much as I enjoy her company, for now I only want to be alone and relax. For the next hour or so, I work on homework, trying to focus. It isn't too hard, but they gave such a huge amount that it takes a lot of time. I hear the door open and look up from my textbook. Hello! Oh, hi Rui. Where have you been? I'm a part of a club, and we had a meeting today. That's why I'm a little bit late. What club is it? The Lukin-sama fan club! There's really a club like that? Oh yes, and I'm the president! I'm surprised at how little surprised I am. There's almost 200 members. You've got to be kidding me. What kind of thing would you do in a club like that? Today we had a discussion on Lukin's schedule, you know, where he goes during free time and all of that. We like to keep a watchful eye on him at all times. Would you like to join? I can get you an application. No, I'm good. I don't feel like stalking him. Poor guy. Could it be that you aren't a fan of Lukin-sama? Do you prefer Ryu-sama? Or the mysterious Kaius-sama? Well, I'm not really a fan of anyone except for, like, celebrities. I heard you had lunch with Kaius-sama today. What? How did you find out about that? Don't worry about that. The real question is, do you like him? Rui? I've only been at this school for 2 days. I don't like anyone yet. Maybe I should rephrase that question. What kind of boy do you like? I really don't feel comfortable answering that question. Come on, tell me secretly. No one is here but us two. Well, I guess I like boys who are energetic and happy. No. cute and sweet. I guess. Mysterious and cool. I wouldn't describe... Kaius is mysterious. But he's not mysterious because he's per se the stereotypical cool. He's mysterious for a different reason. And I know energetic and happy is gonna be Ryu. Cute and sweet is gonna be Lucan. And mysterious and cool is gonna be Kaius. And like, I love Kaius. And so, technically my answer would be mysterious and cool. But I don't like him for those reasons. I like him for different reasons. So out of these three options, I'm gonna have to choose cute and sweet. Because that's the best I would get. So Lucan-sama is your type. Sorry to say, but there's no way you're gonna have them. You have a lot of competition. Don't say it so loud. I mean, those are the qualities I like, but it really just depends on the person. I suppose that is true. Well, I wish you luck with whoever you decide to pursue, Marine. I never said I wanted to pursue anyone, did I? Oh, it's already 6 o'clock. Shall we go eat dinner in the cafeteria? Alright, I guess I am a little bit hungry. Let's go! Tonight, there is a comfortable atmosphere in the cafeteria. Since we've arrived earlier than yesterday, there's a few more students sitting at the tables, eating and talking happily. What do you want to eat tonight, Marine? It's a bit chilly out, so soup sounds good. Okay, go find a seat and I'll order. I like you, because I don't like ordering. I go off to find an empty table for Ruiko and I to sit at. All of the tables seem to be full tonight. Ah! Gross. Students sit sporadically with their homework spread out on the table. There isn't a lot of room for the two of us. Oh god! Double teamed! Kazuaki-san! Fancy seeing you here. Heck off. Good evening, Kazuaki-san. Yeah, hi. Rui and Lucan appear, both carrying trays of food. Lucan has a plate of dessert, while Ryu's plate is piled high with all sorts of food. He must have had to pay extra to get all of that. Wow. Okay. Hello! One at a time, please. With his free hand, Ryu grabs onto my arm. Whoa, wait, hold on. Wait. Ryu-kun! I'm starving. Let's find a place to sit. What? Are you inviting me to sit with you? I'm Ruiko. You're wandering around like a weirdo again, so I thought you needed someone to sit with. Wow, you're rude. Calling me a weirdo is not a good way to convince me to sit with you. For your information, I'm going to sit with Ruiko. Oh. What's wrong, Lucan-kun? Don't fight for my attention. She's a bit obsessed. Lucan-sama and Ryu-sama? Oh god. Oh my! I gotta go. Riko, don't stare at them like that! They're humans too, you know! I can't believe you're friends with both of them, Marine! You're so lucky. How did you do it? I chased them for months and you've only been here for days. You're amazing. First of all, I treat them like a human. 2, I don't stalk them. You're getting really close to Ryu. I have to get a picture of this. Do you want my autograph too? Riko pulls a camera out of her bag and points it at Lucan and Ryu. Lucan seems extremely uneasy, but I think Ryu likes all the attention. I don't like the attention. Can I leave? Ryu poses for the picture while Lucan only stands there awkwardly. The blinding light fills the whole cafeteria, directing everyone's attention to the commotion we're causing. Gee. Hey, is that Lucan-sama over there? You're so hot. Goodness gracious. crowd of girls quickly appears around the two of them, blocking me out. A couple of them even elbow me and push me to get in front of me. Oh my god! Hey, there is no reason to be so rude. They ignore my yells completely, all of their attention focused on Lucan and Ryu. Jesus. Excuse me? No one hears me over the sound of the camera click and the screaming girls. Lucan is trying to escape, but there's no way to get through that wall. I like the faces of everyone. Ugh, how annoying. Even Ruhiko is ignoring me. Angrily, I grab the food that Ruhiko got for me and carry the tray outside to the grounds. It's too noisy and annoying to try and have dinner in there. It's crazy how popular the two of them are. I sit on the step outside of the girls' dormitory with my food and let out a sigh. Suddenly, I'm feeling a bit homesick. Planets is so different from my old school, and things change so suddenly that I don't know if I can ever get used to it. I wonder if Haruhi or my parents will ever come to visit me. Or will I get to visit them? Losing my appetite, I push my food aside and look up at the night sky. There's a slight wind outside, rustling through the silhouetted tree leaves. I won't ever fit in here, that much I know for sure. Not to mention my telepathy classes are really hard. Ah! Why did this have to happen to me? If I hit my head again, will things just go back to normal? I stand on my feet, go over to the wall of the building, and then begin to hit my head against it. That's called self-harm. Do I need to have a concussion again? Is that how I can get rid of this stupid telepathy power? What are you doing? I turned around at the sound of a voice, rubbing my hand on the spot where I was hitting my head. Hey! It's Kaius! I wonder what he is doing here of all places. After what happened earlier, he's the last person I want to see. You're even weirder than I thought. I thought if I hit my head, I could make my powers go away. You don't want to be a telepath anymore? No, I don't! This school is, well, I don't think I fit in very well. That's because you're abnormal. I mean, look at yourself. I pull my hands away from my head and see blood in the crevices of my fingers. Wow! I'm really an idiot, aren't I? I guess I'm just a little homesick. Get over it. You'll get used to it eventually. You are very helpful, you know. I'm not trying to be helpful. I kind of figured that out. What are you doing here, anyway? This is the girls' dormitory. Going for a walk? By yourself? Do you see anyone else with me? Well, no, I was just asking. You shouldn't ask pointless questions. It's a waste of breath. Are you worried about me losing my breath? Don't twist my words. I was only joking. Okay, but if you're here this late, could it be that you live in the dorms? I thought that since your father was the principal, you might live somewhere else. Why do you want to know where I live? I don't. I'm just trying to make conversation. Jeez, give me a break. And stop asking stupid questions. If you don't care about the answer, don't ask. You have a point. Okay. Seriously, this guy's impossible to talk to. Hasn't he ever heard of small talk? Yes, he's avoiding it on purpose. But this may be the longest conversation we've ever had. I might be getting somewhere, even if we're moving at the pace of a turtle with a broken leg. Hey. Kaius-kun, since we're both lonely, maybe we should become friends. That's not a good way to ask! Saying, hey, you're lonely, I'm lonely, that's the only thing we have in common, let's talk. That's rude. No, I don't need friends. Why not? Don't you think having at least one could be nice? It's pointless to trust people. They'll only hurt you in the end. Everyone disappears at some point. Protecting yourself is the only way to survive in a world like this. You honestly think that? Maybe you haven't met very nice people before. I've met enough people to know that they're all the same. Kaius-kun, I wondered, did something happen to him to make him think this way? Did someone betray his trust before? I feel sorry for him. Although he's a jerk, he is only like that because he doesn't want anyone to become his friend. Without saying goodbye, Kaius walks away and disappears around the side of the building. Kaius-kun, wait! He's gone. Man, each time we have a conversation with him, it only makes me feel worse and worse. That is your opinion. I just feel a stronger desire to get to know him. I've got myself into a bad mood now. It'll be best for me to go to sleep and wake up feeling refreshed in the morning. After changing into my pajamas, I lay down on my bed and close my eyes. Sleep instantly envelops me. Okie dokie! That wraps up another episode. So, I don't know how things are going, but I hope well. So, I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourself, be safe, and love yourself. Goodbye.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.